Recording started. All right. So good evening, everyone. I mean, it's just for those of us that are here right now. All right. Tonight we want to be taking the following topic, like we said before. So let me go back to it so we can see what we want to do tonight. And I'll appreciate if every one of you will be very attentive and also pay a lot of attention. So, but of course, the main focus is preferences for setups and how to use them profitably. Okay, so under it, we'll start with how to set up Manara for quality trade ideas. Now, but if you're not, it's still okay. One of you to share your screen, so I'll guide you to having the same setups that exactly or the same setup that I have, or I recommend. Okay, so we can set yours up as well, and with that, others will learn. So I will need that, and I will need it fast, please. Anyone. Fine, I'll allow you to share. Okay. Good fight. So while we wait for you, we'll be talking about that, how to set up Manara for quality I trade against. Secondly, we'll talk about Manara and cryptocurrency and how to use Manara also for cryptocurrency. Okay. Then we're talking about Manara as the best route to reward trade setups. Okay. This was will show you of the previous setups, confirm the above statement, whether it's real or not. The 3 sections of Manara AI robots, how to use them to make you profitable in your trades. And lastly of them, for the preparation of the week. Okay. All right. So I'm going to have to mute everybody. I have to mute everybody. And yeah. So I need a volunteer who is ready to set. If you want to set your Manara up or you've not done it well correctly, please signify right now. Let's use yours, and so you share your screen, and then I'll guide you through. Is there anyone? Can you guys hear me at all? Can you put it in the chat box? If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat box. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat box. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat box. We have 7 people here. And I want to see you because we have to respond because I have very little time. We won't do this as fast as possible. So I don't have to repeat the same thing over and over again. Yeah, I know this is an impromptu, but you know, it's for your own good. So tomorrow you know what to do. Only 4 people. What happened to the rest? The rest of you, can't you? I mean, if you cannot hear me, let me know. Signify. 2, if you cannot hear me. If you can't hear me, then you put 2. If you can hear me, put a 1. All right. Since you can hear me, I will also assume you can hear what I'm about. You will hear what I'm about to say. If you are here and you have your Manara on now, can you please share your screen so we can use yours to teach the rest by helping you to set your Manara up, set it up for quality trades based on the first topic we'll be taking now. The first topic is how to set up Manara for quality trade ideas. Signify if you like us to help you set up your Manara AI robots platform. Can you just signify? Okay. So since we have nobody, I mean, it means everyone has a very powerful setup. So we're going to skip that topic. I won't talk about that anymore. We'll move to the next one. The next topic is Manara
Coach,
and crypto.
me.
If you guys cannot share, I'll move it on because I know what I'm doing. I mean, so many people complain here. I don't know how to do it. My Manara is not giving me setups. When they come on, you ask them, they keep quiet. I'm surprised. You know, and later you see my inbox, how can I set up? It's wrong. It annoys, it makes me feel like I don't know what we're doing. You know, that's why I don't respond to people when they come to my inbox or my DM to tell me, hey, coach, I cannot do my. I won't answer because when I ask you here, share your screen, let me help you. Nobody's saying anything. I mean, because everybody already know it. So move to the next topic if everyone knows already. Okay?
Coach, I'll share my screen.
Okay, no problem. You can share.
Okay. Coach, you said I cannot share because you're sharing.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, stop. Yeah, you can share now. Right. For me, I'll stop answering anyone who comes to my inbox. I've stopped actually. So, you know, because one thing about Forex is this, you can never succeed without following instruction. Instructions is the game. But people don't like to follow instruction, yes, they want to have it their way. So it can't work like that.
I see my screen now.
How to do the right thing. Yeah, you're using a laptop, right? It's okay.
Yes.
It's okay. All right. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, like it. Like. All right. So go to Manara. That's the first topic of discussion. How to set up Manara for quality trade ideas. Go to Manara.
I don't know how to. This stuff is blocking. It's obstructing my Chrome.
Oh no, you just tap and lift it. You can drag it out.
Okay.
I mean, you can drag it to a corner. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you go to Manara. Now, the moment you open Manara from here, it will already be registered on your tab. So you don't have to be going through here anymore. Just be going to the tabs, just like you have it there now. So this is where you'll be going. Just refresh to come up, okay?
Okay.
All right. So let's get to it. Now, assuming so this is a new account, for example, I want to set up Manara, but it's not just about setting up Manara. Okay, it's about setting it up for success, setting it up for profitability. Okay. Now, based on my experience as a Forex trader, based on my experience as a student of the academy as well, and based on my experience based on my review of Manara and the trade ideas, so I always recommend what I'm about to share with you guys. So the first one, you start from, so you go to the menu, of course. Now the chart, you don't have anything on the chart. I will explain what this is for later. Okay. So the only areas where you set up is the monitor and the notifications. Those are the areas you do your setup with your preferences. So these preferences helps you to communicate with Manara exactly what type of trades you want based on how you want them, you know. So Manara will use those information to help you go to the market and scan up ideas, okay, that are very quality and profitable and give you based on your preferences, based on the things you prefer. Okay. So now you go to monitor. Let's start with the monitor. Now we get to monitor. The first thing you have here is the settings. So you go to settings. Now on the settings, like I said before, on monitor is actually meant for you to get setups that are not ready yet. So it can give you enough time to prepare yourself. And when you're done, you set a pending order. So what are pending orders? Orders that are not there yet, but you set your system to pick them to pick them as soon as they get to the entry point based on what you want, whether you're selling or buying. So the type of pending order we have buy limit, sell limit. We have buy stop, sell stop. But here, as long as Manara is concerned, the only pending order you do is buy limit or sell limit. Now, so you choose incomplete, which you have done already. Now, the time frame here is where you see it asks you. I mean, like, okay, are you a scalper? A scalper are those people that like fast trades in and out. You know, maybe 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Highest is 30 minutes if you're a scalper. 30 minutes. Okay. Now, or you are an intraday trader, which is throughout the day, within the day. It could be 1 hour, it could be 2 hours, it could be 4 hours. But at the end of the day, you have either huge profits or the other way around. Okay. Now, so that is why. So the intraday is 1 hour, 4 hour, from 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour intraday. Mostly 1 hour, 4 hours. Sorry. Then are you a swing trader? You like to take trades? I mean, maybe take it longer, and then if you maybe longer time, you start from daily, weekly, and monthly. Monthly are position traders, but we're not going into that. But let's focus on Manara and setups that will give you quality ideas. So you choose M30, H1, H1, H4, and daily. Okay. Okay, you already have them. So M30, H1, H4, and daily. Now, I'll talk about this a little bit more later. All right. So let's go to the next one. The asset classes you like to trade. Start with Forex. Tick Forex. You want to trade Forex? Good. Now, if you're into gold USD, of course, everybody should trade gold. You click metal, the metal. Now, depending on your account size, okay, I will advise, no, don't switch it on. Why are you switching it on? Doesn't matter. So let me tell you so about this switch off, switch on. Okay, sometimes when they are switched off and you now tick particular ones, those ones you tick, what you're telling the system is, I don't want anything from here except this. That's the meaning of switching off and choosing what you want. Then when you switch it on, the meaning you have to untick, okay, the ones you don't want. You are telling the system that, okay, everything here, but I will remove these ones, I don't want them. So it's not depending on you if you want based on the ones that are the fastest for you. So you can just switch everything off and take the ones you want. So it's preferable to switch it off and take the ones you want when the things you want are not much. But when there are more, then you can switch it on and just untick the ones you don't want. Okay, that's by the way. So you choose only Forex and Meta. This is advisable for beginners, especially with small accounts from $100 and between $100, $500. Yeah. Okay. So don't leave commodity out of it and indices. Okay. So you go down to the next part. Now this part is talking about Manara is asking you the pattern. It's asking you what kind of strategy would you want me to use. Now, with no further ado, I'll just tell you straight, go to bat and butterfly. You only use bat and butterfly. Now, some of you, I see your setup when you post your trade ideas or you post or you ask questions. You have Gatly, you have triangle. Well, maybe some of you just want plenty trades in a day. It's okay because all those ones too, they win, but just that their win rate is not as much as bat and butterfly. As we all know, the bat gives you 85%, while the butterfly gives you 83% win rate. If you want to make money, you have to go for quality ones, isn't it? So that's why we choose those two. Only those two. This is what I use. I'm giving you exactly what I use. Okay. Scroll down to the next part. The pattern type. Can you go down? So this is talking about market structure. Now, Manara is now asking you, my boss, would you want me to give you ideas when the market is up? When it's buying, or you want me only to give you ideas when the market is coming down, when it's selling or bearish, or you want me to just give you any type of market, including the ones that are not even known. The structure, the direction is not known. Now we don't want that is not known, but we want whether it's going up or down. We want to either sell or buy. You choose both sides, okay? Which you have done already. Doris, are you good with that?
Yes, sir.
Make sure you stick with this setup. Now, security. Let's go to security. Okay, wait, before you go, oh my God, go back to settings. Sorry, that's my bad. Now, click on, no, just click on it again. Click on the settings so you can save. Always remember to click back. No, click on the settings. No. You click on that particular settings itself. Click on the middle, not the drop down. Just click on the middle. No. Calm down, Doris. No, just go back to the setting itself.
This is the setting.
Yes.
Yes,
tap
can
on
you
it
see
like
my
that.
cursor?
No.
Okay.
Just tap on that area. Yes, don't need to take it to the drawdown. Yes, so it's safe like that. Good. Always remember to do that. Anything you do, you must go back and tap on that tab where you get those things from, so it can be saved. Because if you do that and you don't tap on that after you've chosen all your preferences, it will save them. Now go back. Let's go to security, which is the second thing. Security. Now, this means what are the pairs you like to trade? Of course, you choose all the major pairs. Okay. Now, for the minor and exotic pairs, not every pair you take. I see some of our new members, you see HKD, Hong Kong dollars, SGD, Singapore dollars, you see DKK. I mean, a lot of currencies. Okay. Now, as a forex trader, you don't trade all foreign currencies. Some don't even trade minor and exotic, just focus on their major. Okay. But for as beginners and also for you to have more trade ideas, so you can choose as much as you want, that doesn't mean you overtrade. So we choose some of it for you, at least some of the minor and exotics that are very rampant. Okay. So it starts with AUD CHF, AUD far your right, go to your right, yes. AUD Actually, can you leave AUD out of it? Personally, I don't like trading that pair because they are both from the same region and anything happens sometimes can be very funny. Go to CAD CHF. It's always good to trade currencies that are from far countries apart, if possible, different continents. All right. CAD CHF, CAD JPY, sorry, CAD JPY, far right. Come down, CHF JPY. No, the next line, CHF JPY, yes. Euro CAD, Euro odds. Okay. Come down to the next line. Euro NZD.
Sorry.
Come down to the next one. What do we have? GBP card, GBP odd, GBP card. Come down to GBP. Don't leave GBP NZD. NZD card, yeah. NZD card, yeah. Leave NZD chef. NZD GPY. What else that is very good there, I'll say. Okay, I think that's about that on this one. Yeah. All right, so let's move on to the next one. What do you have there? Scroll down again. All right, good. You're not trading these ones. Indices, no. No. Switch them off. Switching this off. Switch the commodity. Except you have $1,000. I will advise you to trade. You can trade US oil, but if you don't have up to that, or at least from $500 upward, you can trade US oil, which is the WTICO. But if not, let it go. So just come down. Take AUD, XAU, USD. Yeah, that's it. All right, scroll down. Is there another thing underneath?
No.
Okay, guys. For record's sake, I trade WTICO, but I don't recommend it for beginner. If your money is not big, okay, don't do it, okay? So
That
so just saying,
WTITO is it oil?
US oil. Yes, US oil.
Okay.
You can choose it. You can choose it if you want. I mean, use 0.01, 0 points, depending on your account size. All right. So that is that on security. So what do? You go back again and tap on the security. I mean, click on it to save it, to have it saved. Yeah, like that. Good. Now, there's something that you need to do. Now, this helps you to put all your settings in a record. Okay, so whenever even when the system reset itself, you don't have to start all over again doing all of this. You just go there and fetch it out. So you go to view default, tap on that drop down. Yeah, tap on it. So there now, when you have add new view, give it a name. Give this setup a name. You want to save everything you've done now. Give it something good, maybe $1 million setup, whatever. My setup, okay, good. So what do? Click on the plus sign. I know you like $1 million. That was that much. All right. Setups. All right. Click on the plus sign beside it and have it saved. Voila. So now, this is saved under $1 million setup. Okay, still long. So you choose, okay, you can just remove my and put $1 million. Remove the my, put $1 million.
Let me just put my setup for now.
All right.
I could always come back.
All right, good. So let's check that. Check if you saved. Check it. Check view. Okay, it's there. My setup is there. So it's saved like that. So these are the setup for monitor. Okay. So now, as you all can see, it is saying incomplete, right? That is what we chose, incomplete. Incomplete simply means it is not there at the entry yet. So it gives you enough time to calculate your risk size, okay? To calculate your risk size and then set pending order for them, okay? So these are the trade ideas that are waiting for us to be activated, So you can choose anyone, put them in your what's it called, MetaTrader 4 as pending order. For example, if you're choosing Eurocard, okay, click on that Eurocard, for example. Click on the Eurocard. Now, as you all can see, Eurocard entry is at the top, and the market is presently between that target 2, okay, and target 1, which means it's on its way up. So what we expect it to do is go up, touch the entry, and start coming down. Okay. So for this now, what are you going to set? What kind of order are you going to set? Doris, can you
pending
try?
order. Pending
Yes,
order.
pending order. What type of pending order now? What type of pending order?
Sell limit.
Awesome. That's it. Sell limit. So all the other ones you see buy is buy limit, you see sell is sell limit, because they are not there yet. Okay? They are not there yet. All right. Let's go to the next part. Now, before we go on about that, we'll get to the how to use them profitably. Let's just go to setup. Now go to notification.
Okay.
Fast spent. Now the notification. Let's put setups that are for good ideas. Okay. Something that will give you profitable ideas. That's what we'll do with the setup here now. All right, start again from the settings. I go to settings. Stories. Can you tap on settings?
Yes, coach.
Please go ahead and tap it. I mean, click on it.
I've tapped it already.
All right. Okay, all right. So we have the M30, H1, H4, and daily. Those are the ones you go for. Now, these trade ideas are the ones that will be sent to your Telegram. Okay. So the M30, H1, the H4, the daily are the ones you choose. Okay. For time frame. Now for pattern, the same way, pattern, butterfly. Okay. For pattern, pattern, butterfly. So you scroll down. Let's go to the next thing there. What do we have again? Scroll down.
Pattern type.
Yeah.
Pattern type.
All right. So pattern type, bullish and bearish, means you are ready for both uptrend market, which is a market that is going up, or market price coming down. Either way, they are good to trade. And the last but not the least is what type of status of patterns. Now we have D. D means reversal. C means continuous. So we trade D. Don't worry about that. Just choose D. Okay, that's all you need to do. Choose what? D. Now with this setup, you are good to go. Now, but there's something also. No. It's okay, yeah. Okay, click on it to save it. Yes. So you click on settings to save it, to have it saved. Now, you now go to watch list. Very important. This is where you choose the type of trades that will be sent to you, the type of instrument. As you can see, don't like a lot of pairs. So don't choose Forex minor. Please avoid it. Because when you choose it, you start seeing all those uncommon currencies that you don't want to have at all. You don't want to have them at all. Okay? So just choose Forex major, and every other currency cannot just do the same thing that the Doris have done by clicking on see. You come to that area where you have symbol, down, add new symbol. Where you have down, just come to the down part where you have add new symbol. Let me see what else have you missed here. Let me see what you have not had. You have DB card, okay. Yes, oil, yes. Yeah, I think you've done everything anyways. So she has done the ID. So what you do is you type the pair. As soon as you do that, there's a symbol will come up where you add it to the list. So this one plus all the Forex major will be the trade ideas that will be sent to your phone every now and then. Okay. I think that is that. So go back and click the watch list. Make sure it's saved. Now, guys, This is how to set up your Manara for quality trade idea setups. Okay, thank you, Doris. Don't go yet. Still
Telegram.
using it. Yeah, the Telegram. All right, good. So now, after the notification have been set up, after you've done that, okay, you now connect it to your Telegram. Now, you know the first thing you need to do for your Telegram to be connected is at the back office. If you watch the video for instruction, you learn that how to put in your Telegram ID, because without that, there will be connection between this and your Telegram channel. Okay, so you click on that Telegram icon there at the far right below. Yeah, when you click on it, if you're using the phone, you tap. Okay. Okay, so now when you do that, it connects you to your Telegram. Okay, it's connected to your Telegram, and normally because she has already programmed a Telegram bot, so she's already receiving them. So the only trade ideas you receive from here are the ones that you put up for preference or your notification. So that is that about the first thing we'll be doing tonight: how to set up Manara for quality trade ideas. Using those setups, the time frame, the key, the pairs, and also the pattern type, the pattern status, everything that we've done now will always give you quality setups. Now, when we talk about quality setups, what do we mean by quality setups? I think that will take us to, okay, we'll talk about that later on. Okay, now let's go to the next topic there. I said Manara and cryptocurrency. Now, I want to advise. What I want to teach, what I want to share with you time, but it's not for everybody. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, coach.
All right. All right. So what we want to talk about now is for those who are probably into cryptocurrency trading before. Maybe you've been trading cryptocurrency and all that, have it here, okay? So first, let me give an instance. The first question is, do Manara trade cryptocurrency? The answer is what? Yes.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, let's go to the first page, the chart, which I'll be explaining later on. The chart. Let's go to the chart. Let's check. Let's say I'm a cryptocurrency trader. I only trade BTC USD, Ethereum USD, whatever. How do I use Manara? So you go to the menu. Doris, can you go to the menu for us, please? To the main menu.
Yes,
okay, yeah. Click on the chart, the first one, the first page. Chart.
Yes, I click on chart.
First page.
I click on chart already, coach.
Yeah. So okay. So what I'm going to do, right, is this. I think so what I'll do is I will explain section of Manara AI robots, how to use them, okay, after this. So what I'll do, let me start with the chart. I'll show you how to use the chart. So I'll know that the next thing after that, I'll go to monitor and the notification, how to use them profitably. All right, the charts, what is the chart area? So I'm doing a 2-in-1 training now. Segment this time around. So what is a chart? The chart area is actually meant for now. The first category, people who are forex trader already, who know how to trade forex, like myself. If you know, you have a strategy you use, and you're already trading forex by yourself, you can take trades by yourself. It's for you. And also, if you are someone who already know about forex trading but cannot still take entry, doesn't know anything about entry taking, it's also for you. And actually, I think fourth category of people too is for them, but just that here you need some, at least you will already be familiar with trade ideas that you like to take with pairs. At least you have basic knowledge of forex. So now, how do you use it, or how do I mean? So here now on the chat area, it gives you room. Manara gives you room that, okay, let's say I'm a forex trader, and I don't want to spend much time. Why would I need Manara? I don't want to spend all this time I spend on analysis. For example, guys, those good analysis I send to you guys every day. Sometimes I have to wake up around, okay, maybe I pray, maybe at least around 4 a.m., 3 a.m., checking the market, knowing what's going on. So I do my plotting around that time. Just at that time that you guys will be up, The only thing I do around that time is just to wait for setup or wait for the entry to come. But as per what we do for the day, I must have done it because it takes time to get that. You look at the market, you analyze and all the stuff. Yeah. But so now, but this time can be cut short via Manara using the charts area. Now, how? For example, let's have a crypto trader and I want to see if I have a signal. I want Manara to scan the market for me instead of me doing that myself and show me a good signal that I can take. So what do? I come to that segment where you have your Euro USD. That area is for you to search for what you're looking for, the instrument you like to take. So Doris, proceed to that area.
Where this side?
Yes. So type in BTC USD. USDT, sorry, BTC USDT is the same as USD though, but this is the cryptocurrency version of USD. The T must be there. So choose Binance.
Yeah.
Now, let's say I've chosen BTC, I've chosen Binance. Now, the next question is, what time frame? What kind of trader am I? Am I a scalper? Am I an intraday or a swing or position? So if I'm a scalper, I will choose the time frame between 5 and 15 minutes. Okay, and then maybe 30 minutes and 30 minutes. If I'm an intraday trader, I'll choose 1 hour or 4 hours. And if I'm a swing trader, I'll take daily. And a position trader, I'll take weekly, monthly. So, but being an intraday trader, or let's go for M30. Let's do scalper. Let's scalp. Go for the
Okay, it's
time
already
frame.
in 30.
30 minutes. Okay, good. Now I've done the name, I've chosen the instrument I want to trade, I've chosen the time frame I need. The next thing is I want to ask Manara, Manara, is there a trade idea for me for this time frame based on this instrument? No, don't go to that part. You don't need that. Proceed straight to where you have the lines, the 3 lines, the 3 dots before the funnel. No. You're right. Yes. This is where you click for Manara to show you there's a setup. Tap on, click on it. Click on it. Click
It's
on it,
already showing
Doris.
that. I've clicked on it. It's showing already at
Okay.
this part.
So okay, guys, as you can see, there's a trade idea for there's a Manara trade idea. I think I've made a mistake. Can you please go back? Click on because we need to set your chart too, because I'm seeing triangle there. We're not supposed to be having triangle. I mean triangle, I'm not saying it's bad. Triangle is a good one. I mean 75%, 72%, but we want to stick to 83 and 85%. Now click the funnel. That funnel there. No, you've not clicked. You have to tap. Wait. Always remember, don't leave anything open. That's no. Click back. The setup you have open there is not supposed to be open. Tap on it so it will go off. Yes, tap on that thing so that thing will go off. Yes. Now, always leave your screens free so you'll be having mistakes. Okay. Now go and tap on the funnel. Let's choose a type of what we want, the patterns that we like to trade. Okay. Remember, you want successful patterns, support resistance, fine. Okay, you want bat and butterfly. Can you remove the triangle? Or you chose those ones by yourself? You want them?
No, I didn't.
If you want them, well, I mean, it's up to you. So then put it off because there's so much. I mean, remove everything except bat and butterfly. Except bat and butterfly. Okay. All right. Now you have it done. This is okay. So go back and click the funnel to have them saved. Saved. Good. Now you can go back and tap on that scanner again. That's the scanner is the 3 lines that has 3 dots beside them. Tap on it so it will show you there's a trade idea for BTC USD. Now what we have here, it's telling us that there's a trade idea or there was. Whichever one will know if it has gotten to the entry, if it hasn't, we'll know. But at least as a Bitcoin trader, you have the setup for yourself in Manara. So which means you can also sell Manara to people who are crypto traders. Now, remember what happened right now as I speak with you. You know, cryptocurrency has gone down a bit again from where it was, and it's BTC and the rest of them. Now, imagine if you are using Manara, it will help you to know this information ahead, you make a lot of money if you have this kind of information, especially when the trade setups gives you idea and the idea works out. Okay, so let's check if this thing really played out. Click on show. So you click on show. Show is no. Show is below.
Yes.
No. That's it. Yeah, and you see the red arrow pointing down means you should sell, right? So now
Yes.
what you have there is telling you the entry to enter for sell, and then the target one, target two, and the stop loss, and the good ratio. Look at the risk to reward. Go to the risk to reward at the bottom there. Reward to risk. Sorry, reward to risk. When you have reward to risk,
3.47.
which means whatever it is you are risking for this trade, you get the if it wins, you're gonna get in the rewards 3 times or 3.47 times, which is almost 4 times. So let's say you risk $10 in this trade. If you win it, you'll be making about $40. If you risk $100, you'll be making 400. Okay, something like that. That's what it means. So now that you have seen the setup, we would like to see it on the chart. Now to see it on the chart, you will leave it as it is. Just go back to the scanner and tap the scanner. So this will go up. Sorry, it will go off. The dialog box there will go off. Tap the scanner. Good. Now, so you can see it there. Can we all see? Now the question is, did this trade idea hit the target or not? Remember, your entry point is D. Where you have D is where the entry starts from, right? Now, Doris, can you see the D letter in the pattern there?
Yes, around there.
Remember, guys, we
Yes.
chose D. When we saw when I told you D is for reversal, we trade reversal, right? So that D, the trade
Yes.
idea came there. And as Manara predicted, it came CP1 and also CP2. So which means money is falling. And if you're someone who likes to buy BTC or who likes to sell, you would have sold BTC at that price because you knew it was coming down through Manara. Do you now see how you can use BTC to maneuver and be ahead of your game if you are into cryptocurrency? So this also can help those who are into cryptocurrency. Now, some of you will think maybe Manara doesn't know what it's doing, right? Okay, maybe it's a lock, maybe by a lock, right? Let's check another thing. Now, Doris, do something. Go to 1 hour. No, not 1 hour. Go to 1 hour time frame. Change the 30 minutes to 1 hour. Let's see if there's another setup. No, it's still BTC. The time is what you just changed. The time frame.
Yes, I did that.
All right. Click on the scanner. Let's see if there's anything for us on the scanner, or if it's the same setup. Okay. Now, there's no clear setup for now. It's still the same. It's still the same as before. Look at it. The last setup, which was win. Do you get my point? Right? Go and check something else. Okay, let's check.
Go through.
ETH USDT. You go and type ETH at the BTC. Type ETH. That's another cryptocurrency. ETH.
ETH. Okay. BTC.
ETH. That's no ETH, not BTC. ETH. No. ETH USDT.
USDT.
Delete the BTC.
I've done that.
All right, good. Check for the Binance and let's see. Okay, check for 30 minutes or 1 hour, whatever one. Okay, so 1 hour, just click on the bar. Click on the, no, it's okay. 1 hour, it's okay. Leave it as 1 hour, okay. Just want to check. Just leave it anyway, it's okay. Check the scanner. Is there anything? Now, you see, guys, you know what this means? It's saying buy. Click show. For you to see buy twice, click show. Now, go back and tap the scanner. So this will go off. So you can see this the setup ideas on the chart. Guys, I'm showing you money making machine. That's what Manara is. Can you stretch the prices? Just go to the right. No, tap on the prices. No. Go to your right. Far right. Far right on the prices. Far right. Yes, drag it upward. Doris, come back. Where are you going? Come back to the price area. Drag it upward. Stretch it upward. That's what I meant. Or stretch it downward. Either one. Just do something that will the hair that make it clearer. Good. That's what I want you to do. Guys, look at what Manara is saying now. Manara is already telling you in advance that what's it called? Ethereum will get to 1695 and then start dropping down again to 1674. So let's say you are the one into crypto trading, you would have gone to set your what's it called? You would have set your entry as a sell limit because it's already on its way there, according to Manara's prediction. It's already on its way there. When it gets to that entry now, it starts selling. Guys, do you see now how you can use a chart as someone who wants to trade ideas on your own? Just put in whatever you want to trade, any instrument, choose your time frame, and that will help you go to the market and give you a beautiful setup. You get the idea? So if you are the one, maybe you trade crypto or you invest in crypto, this is a good idea for you. I mean, let's say you invest in crypto now. What you do is you really buy Ethereum today. Or if you had started buying yesterday, it's a good idea for you because you know it's going on. So when it gets to 1695, can sell off. You see that now? With Manara setup, you can do businesses, several businesses, and make so much money. Manara is a gold mine. If you still doubt, we can still check another one. But the time will not permit us. So Manara and cryptocurrency, well explained. Okay? Now, so like I said, I'm going to link. Yes.
Coach.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
But in this setup, this play that they wrote technical indicator is showing buy, whereas we are to sell.
So let me explain to you. Can you click on that scanner again? Let me explain what that means to you. Technical indicator is telling you what is going on right now. Okay? Yeah. Technical indicator is telling you what is going on right now. Hope you understand what I'm saying. Now, for this thing to sell at that price, what does it have to do? It has to go up to that price first of all. Now, if it doesn't get to that price, you can't enter. It won't activate your entry, isn't it?
Okay.
So the technical indicator is telling you presently that technically this thing is on its way up, it's going up now, which is true, it's going up. But what the trend is saying is the trend for that up is weak because it's actually on the selling level now. So Manara is saying, yes, it will continue going up. As soon as we get to this entry of ours, it will start dropping back. You get the point?
Okay.
Yes. All right. Good.
Thank
you.
All
right. Good question. All right. So now, guys, I'll be able to explain Manara and how to use it to benefit from cryptocurrency if only you trade cryptocurrency. Okay. Don't be jack of all trades. I mean, why I'm telling you this is you can also market your Manara to people who are into cryptocurrency by showing them demo. Don't even use your mouth. Just show them. The past trade idea was a super. I mean, when they see what has happened before, they believe in what's about to happen. Simple. Now let's go to. Now we're already into explaining the section, different section or segments of Manara and how to use them profitably. We have explained this one. I mean, this same chart you can use it for other pairs. You can use it for currency pairs as well. Just type what you want in there, put your time frame, check the scanner, it will give you a result. Now, if it doesn't give you a result, meaning there are no setup for that time frame, you can try another time frame. If you don't see it, then leave that pair, go to another pair. This place is for you to explore all the beautiful options, and you will have different beautiful setups. Okay. Now let's go to monitor and how to use monitor to your advantage profitably. That one is simple. I've explained it a bit before, but I'll just at least. So remember, I've done the setup for monitor, right? And as you can see, we have them all lined up here for you. Now, how do you use this profitably? Simple. When you see all these trade ideas, tap on them. Okay. When you tap on them, you look for the entry point, set it as your buy limit or sell limit, as good as that, and wait for your money to come. But I know some of you will say, okay, coach, okay, when I set a buy limit or sell limit, okay, what if the trade idea comes in and it doesn't go our way? Now, two things happen with Manara. Now, I can show you based on the past results if you want me to. Now, Either, of course, just like everything in life, either it is good or it is bad. Either it is win or it is a loss, right? But now, Manara have two type of losses. Okay, let me use that. Forgive me. The first type is either if it's going to lose, if that trade is going to be a loser trade, either Manara must have gone ahead to give you profit first of all, at least it will give you at least TP1, or maybe give you a little bit into TP1. No, you must have got like 15, 20 pips, 30 pips sometimes before it now reverses back to stop loss. Or from the entry, it's head straight to stop loss. But you know the good thing about Manara? That's why I tell my fellow forex traders that I try to speak with. Anytime I talk to them, I don't beg them to join. It's not enough. I don't even beg them to buy Manara. Hey, your account balance will tell you when you start blowing on your account as a forex trader. I mean, you can have your life easier, even as a forex trader, using this. And I'll tell you why or how. Now, look at this. Do you know why I love Manara? I love Manara because when Manara gives you idea like this, even the stop loss is always very minimal, such that even if it's going to be a loss, if following your risk management level, you'll be losing. What you'll be losing will be very insignificant. And I'll prove that to you when I get to the risk to reward area. Okay, the segment of risk to reward. So that's why I said, so it's very minimal. And when you win well. Now, I said, when most Manara losing trades, they always give a little profit before going the other way. So that's why I always advise people, especially when you are taking M30, M30, 15 minutes or 5 minutes trade. Whenever you see at least 5 to 10% of your capital, close that trade. Close that trade. Because you know why? Yeah, okay, some will say, what if it now goes to TP1, TP2? Well, you have taken your own profits. You can wait for another one. At the end of the day, you may have 10 trades that will give you 5%, 5%, 5%. And when you have 5% in 10 places, that's like 50%. Half of your, I mean, you've made like 50% of your capital. But the best, even if you have 10% of your capital in a day, that's the biggest progress. So you go in, when you see good profits, you close and wait for another. The other one is M15, M30, or on the rest of them. Or for those of you who have attended my session where I taught you how to trade your profits, then such people can stay in the trades in case it's ETP2. But how you know how to do it, which means the moment you see your profits going into 20 pips, 30 pips, you bring your stop loss down into profits. Remember, I taught that day, I taught you what they call BE, break even, and I taught you break even plus, which is BE plus, right? So that is that. BE plus and BE plus plus. Yes, I taught you BE plus and BE plus plus. Go check that video, you'll learn that. So if you can do that, then you don't have to close your trade. You can take some profits, move your stop loss to profit, and wait for the trade to take it care of itself. Either way, you will not be seeing red in your account. And if you do see red, maybe those kind of trade that will come from the entry straight to stop loss, then you'll be seeing very minimal because they are very, very little, which I will explain better when I get to the area of risk to reward area. So that is how to use your monitor. Monitor is used to setting pending orders, buy limit or sell limit, and it also allow you to calculate your risk size before going into any trade. Okay, now let's move on to notification. How do you become profitable by using notification? And most of you that follow me, I mean, thoroughly, you see that I post my own notification like almost every day. That these are the trade ideas that are sent to me. These are the one that is a loss. These are the one that are wins. And I will do the math for you guys. I will deduct the loss from the winning, and I'll still be having so much. You guys remember on Thursday, I think it was on Thursday or Wednesday ideas that were sent to me. 4 were sent to me. Out of them, Euro USD, it's stop loss, and it was just 4 pips. Now imagine you are using 0.1. 4 pips means loss of $4. And how much wins? I had 115 pips wins, which means you are using 0.01, you'll be making $115. Deduct your $4 from 115, you still have profit of $110. You get that? That is a beautiful one, right? Can you guys still hear me? Am I traveling with people? Am I traveling? No, let me know.
Yes, coach.
Yes, coach.
All right, good. Good. All right, good. So that's how to enjoy Manara using the monitor. So let's go to notification. Okay, yeah, I think we're there. Notification, right? Have you clicked it? Go to notification. Notification, Doris.
Sorry, okay, sorry.
Are you distracted?
No, is this my stuff that is
All right,
okay.
okay. All right, good. So that, guys, so notification now, these are the ones that will be sent to your Telegram. Remember, notification are fast execution order. It's something that you have to take market execution, not buy limit or sell limit, right? But still, in between that, you still have time to calculate your risk size before going in. Either way, that is very important. Don't go in without calculating that. And how to calculate that, remember, I've taught that too. I won't be able to teach you tonight because there's no time for that, right? It's in the videos there. You watch the risk management video, you see how to calculate your stop loss. Calculate your stop loss in pips using the FX calculator. Now, how do you benefit this? How do you make use of this as well? In and out. You get it? In and out. What is in and out? Now, if you see trade ideas from M30 1 hour, that's H1, H1, M30, and those of you that still choose 15 minutes, always take some profit and come out. Simple as that. Okay? But the good thing about this is this. If you look at this trade idea, guys, which we are coming into later, you see that all the just imagine, let me give you an instance. Do you know why we always ask you to because now I'm already transcending into the risk to reward, okay? From the what's it called? From the section, the 3 section of Manara AI robots and how to use them profitably. At least I've talked about the chart, how to use it, which I talk about cryptocurrency. I talk about the monitor now, and now I'm talking about the notification. But I'm going to link it up with the risk to reward ratio, which makes Manara the best of the best. You see, guys, forget it. I'm not bragging. I'm a forex trader, and I know my stuff. I mean, I don't think any forex trader would say anything that I won't understand. So if I'm going to be talking to any forex trader who think, oh yeah, I will sit with them and I'll tell them why they need Manara. Now, you can be the best, you can be good. I'm not saying I'm not I'm not doubting, I'm not even arguing that. But hey, the life we are today, the reason we're having all these robots, all this AI, chat GPI, guys, you've heard about that. It helps you to compose anything, any project. All these things, the reason we have the GSM, the reason we have the Zoom is to prevent me from flying around to different person's homes here, teach you what I'm teaching you. Now I'm connected with everybody. So the same thing is coming into Forex idea to help to minimize the time you spend on the chat so you can have some family time, self-development time, entertainment time, at least time to enjoy your money. Don't make Forex be too boring. Don't make it too complicated and to be so scary to new people that, oh, God, so this is how I'll be staring at the chat for 4 hours. No, you can make it fun. I mean, you can slide away, add swag, you can add all the swag to it. Now, Manara is like adding swag to your skills that you already have. So now look at this. If you see a trade idea that gives you 1 to 7, most traders don't know how to do this. But Manara is a robot and it's being programmed to search for some certain pairs, in a very small time. And as a robot, it will do it in seconds. Human beings, you have a lot of things going on in your head, responsibility, bills, the life as it is, everything. So while you're thinking about that, you can make mistake or it can take you longer time. Now, guys, quickly talking about reward to risk management. Doris, we can hear you loud and clear. All right. So talking about risk to reward, guys, look at USD JPY at the top there. After EuroChef, USD JPY. I will tell you why risk to reward is very important. Now go to the risk to reward or reward to risk. Now reward to risk means the ratio of your reward / your risk. So it means no. Go back. We're not seeing the chart. We want to see the risk to reward. What is the risk to reward? Guys, as you can see, 7.91. It means whatever you'll be making here will be 7.9 times, which is like almost 8 times of whatever you'll be investing in this trade. Now, why do I like to go for this kind of trades? Like from 1.3 and above is awesome. And if you check Manara don't do anything less than 1.375, 1. In fact, Manara, I've never seen Manara doing 1.3. It must do 3.75 and above, which means almost 4 times or whatever you put in. That is what they call forex trading. It's not a strategy, it's not the skills alone. The best thing is your risk management, such that even if you lose 4 trades out of 6, you win 2, you lose 4, you'll still be making money. You'll be upfront to your profit because risk is smaller. The reward is times 7, times 8 of whatever it is you're putting in. Now look at this USD JPY, which the risk reward that is higher. Even if you only set your TP to TP1, that TP1 would have covered plenty pips for you because If you are putting $10, and this trade guarantees you that if it's complete to tip 1 and 2, it will give you 7 times of your $10, which means $10 to get $70, or $10 to get $80, because 7.91 approximately that's 8. So even if I'm not going further, I want to go only half, which means my $10 would have given me $40 already, which is a big money for me, isn't it? This is why high risk to reward rate is good. So for those of us who want to go in and out, if you enter trade idea at 1.34, 1.375 and above, or 1.7, before you know it, in few time, when you are in profit, you would have made so much enough to even come out of the trade and wait for another one. So you don't get caught up in the red. And if at all you even get caught up in the red, remember what happens. Highest 20 pips, 8 pips, 10 pips. I mean, there was a trade idea that Manara sent, and it was 3 point something pips. Now you can click on this USD JPY. This trade idea was sent on Friday. You guys see the date, 18th of August, right? Let's see whether it was a good idea or not. In fact, I'm not going to do just that. Sorry, Doris. Let's analyze the entire trades on Friday that was sent by Manara.
Okay,
started from where? 18th. From 7th, 18th. The first one was what? Euro USD. Let's check on this. Guys, we're going to be seeing both the losses and the wins. Let's see if Manara makes sense. All right, click on it. Time fast spent. Click it to open.
Yes.
So Euro USD was sent. Now, as you see, guys, as you can see, what happened on the chat? Is that Euro USD?
Yes. Yes, this is Euro USD.
Now, guys, hey, this is a good example of what I was saying before about you coming in and out. Now, if you look at this trade idea, when it was sent, it came to the entry and it gave some profit. As a matter of fact, it gave about how many pips? From 85, 82, it went to almost, let's say, 86. Do you know how to use the tool that I taught you the last time? Can you go to that tool? Don't worry,
No.
I'll teach you.
No.
Just go to your tools on your left. The one under the one that looks like M pattern. After the T, go up again. One more. Go up again. No, up, not down. Up. Yes. No. Calm down now. Calm down. The one under the M pattern. No. You are going up. Under. It means beneath. Yes. Tap that. Tap on it. Can you tap on it? It will give you option. No. That's not what you are using. Tap on it.
I've tapped on it.
Press and hold it to give you option. No. Click
Okay.
and hold. Come to price range. Choose the price range. You are looking for the price range. Good. Now, have you clicked on it? Okay, good. Come to the beginning of the trade. Where you have the green, where you have D, letter D. Good. Now drag it up to where you have that green. Good. You have not dragged it, so you only click and left it there. Go and tap and drag it.
I've not left it though.
You left it. Okay, I'm not seeing you left it. Yes. Click and hold it. Drag it upward.
Yes.
I've still not done that.
I've done it 130.
Still at the same point. That's 138. That is like a 13 point. No. Bring it down. It's not up to that. No. Bring it down. It didn't get up to that level. Bring it to that green. No, the wick of that green. That green under it. It didn't get to TP1 before it started reversing. No. You are taking something else. Oh, Doris has destroyed everything. Just forget about that thing. Forget about that one entirely. Guys, so in order to waste time, what we have there is, let's say, 13 pips. Now, you see what I'm saying? 13 pips before moving backward. So let's say you are using account size of, let's say, $500, okay, or $400. Let's say from $400, and use 0.1. At least that would have given you $13, right? And then you come out of that trade. You come out of that trade. You come out of what? Come out of that trade. Yeah. Now, even if this trade was in, man, Doris have messed the whole thing up. Okay, go to notification again. Go to notification again. Don't worry, just start over. I won't ask you to calculate again. I will just do the calculation for me. Just go to notification. Starting with, go to Euro USD. I just want to check that even if it was a loss, let's see how much loss it was. So this trade gives $13 or 13 pips, which if you are using one lot, it will give you $130. You're using 0.1, it will give you $13. And then if you are using 0.01, that's just $1.30. Now, then it now came back to loss. Okay. Now, how much is the loss in pips? Let me calculate. Don't worry about, let me just use this. So 85.46 is the stop loss. 85.82 is the entry. So for you to get the pips that is lost here, you have to deduct 85.46 from 85.82. So 46 minus 82, the last two digits. Now for currency pairs, apart from gold, the first four currencies before after the decimal point is what you focus on. First four currencies after the decimal point. So what we have here is after decimal we have 0.8546, and then for the entry we have 0.858. Here we have 0.854. Here we have 0.858. Now if you deduct the stop loss from the entry, what do you have? You will not target 0.854, which means 54. 0.808 is the same, right? So 54 and 58 is what is different. So 54 minus 58, what do you have?
4.
Maurice? Good. So that means
58
even if you lost this trade, and that is 4 pips. So if you lost this trade, you only lose, if you are using 0.1, you will only lose $4. But if you have won this trade, let's say this trade, like you see after hitting your stop loss and giving you and taking $4 away from your $500, which will not even kill you, now will make you feel bad. Okay, it now later went that way. Later went to TP1 and even TP2. Hope you get the idea, right? But let's focus on the fact that this is a loss. 4. So which means your first trade on Friday could have been a loss. You could have lost $4 if you are using 0.1. And if you are using 0.01, you could have lost 40 cents. That which means you could have lost 0.4 cents, which is negligible. And if you are using one lot size, you could have lost $40. Now, your first trade idea for the day. Guys, let's go to the next trade idea. Now, go to notification. Assuming you are taking this trade idea as they come. What is the next one?
GPP CHF.
Jeff, click on it. Let's see. What do we have? Click on it. GPP CHF. Was it a winner or a loser? Okay. Now, this is still running. It has not finished running, but it's not a loser yet because it has not really touched the stop loss. If you extend that thing to stretch it, you see it has not gotten there. So, but so far, it gave about how many pips in profits? It gives about how many pips in profits. So let's calculate. I mean, I don't ask you to okay, you're doing well now. Don't measure from stop loss. You measure from the entry. Take it to the entry now. Good. Just take it to the entry. Stop there. At the entry, no. At the main entry, that line. The main line where the entry is. Yeah, there. How many pips? So 11 pips, guys. It's okay. It's okay before you destroy everything again. 11 pips. Okay. Now that 11 pips. Okay. If you're using one lot size, that would have given you $110, which is what you have on the right side. If you are using 0.1, you would have made $11. If you are using 0.01, you make 11 cents. Okay. Now, either way, this trade is still running. So we have not determined whether it's a loss or a win. But the way I see it, Doris, can you stretch this thing and see? Let us see the gap between whether it has touched that line or not. 50, please. Time is far. I will spend so much time. Fast spent already. Stretch the price. Just stretch the price, not the line. Tap on the price and stretch it upward. Go to that red zone and keep stretching upward. And bring it upward. Then go to the page and drag it down so we can see the page. Come to this page now. Not on the square. Drop those ones. Drop that one. Madam. Drop. Just click on the page itself and drag it down without touching any line. Leave that thing now. I mean, drop that. Now drag it down. Drag the page down.
It's not dragging down. Coach.
Can you scroll up? Don't worry, you will learn. It's computer stuff. Don't worry. You are stretching it.
This is stop loss.
You are shrinking it again. Yes, now you are shrinking it again. You want to see the difference between that green candle, whether it's touching it or not. But from my own point of view, though, it's not touching it. Yes.
I cannot.
Because don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry, leave it, leave it, leave it. Don't worry. So the stop loss is 12,458, and it's at 12,453. So still about 5. So let's assume this is a stop loss already. Let's assume this is stop loss. So what do we have there? We have a 1245, 1234. So when you deduct that, we have because remember 4 digits after the decimal, right? So we have 4 minus 5, 1, 3 minus 4, 1, 11 pips also. So it means if this was to be a loss, you are using 0.1, you have lost $11. Okay, plus $4, now that's $15, right? And then if it was what's it called? If it was one lot size, that's $110. If it was 0.01, that's $1.1, $1.10. Now let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. The next one, apart from GPCHF, what do we have there? USDJPY.
USDJPY.
All right, tap on it. Okay, I think we have done this before, right? Have we? Okay, we haven't. All right, USDJPY was a winner trade and it's still winning. Okay, so let's say you take this trade. If you took this trade, USDJPY, the calculation is a bit different. But what I'm seeing here, so the calculation is the first, what's it called? After the decimal, the first digit. So now the entry was 44.79, and sorry, that's 79 approximately. Now it's at 45.40. Remember that. That's 52 pin trade was 4 pips. Second one was 11 pips, right? 11 plus 4. How many pips? How many pips? That's 15 pips, right? I want to be sure you are following. 11 Doris, oh my God.
Your line
Doris,
is
are you
breaking.
there?
I'm here with you. Your line is breaking.
Plus 4. 11 plus 4 pips. I'm talking about we have had losses.
That's 15
2
pips.
losses.
Yeah.
Now the first win, the win that is here now that I didn't go to stop loss and it's still running is about 52 pips. So
yes,
we have 15 pips, remember. Now we have 52
yes.
pips recorded for the win. Now let's go to the next pair. Go to the next pair. Go to the next pair.
Next pair. Okay.
For Friday. Guys, what are we doing now?
We are trying to calculate how much,
right? That one, right?
Yes.
We are reviewing the past setups and see if Manara makes sense or not. I'm proving to you now, not by conviction or by narrative. I'm talking to you based on data, and data is the best thing you can use in the world. I mean, this is something that has happened. All right, click on it. Go, 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 go. There's no time. Oh my God. We still have enough to cover. Now, guys, look at Euro GBP. What do we have on Euro GBP for last Friday? Good. So
Euro
GBP.
CHF.
Okay, Euro CHF. What was it to sell, right?
Sell.
To sell,
Yes.
isn't it? So it came to that area of the entry and it came down to I mean, if you guys are doing what I asked you to do, even those ones that we called loss would have been lost, even the first 2 ones. Because if you look at this now, came here to 95, let's say 95, 9595, and it came down as low as 95,800. So 80 minus 95, that's like 15. So he gave 15 pips profit before going backward, but it's not a loss. It's still running because it was the last trade of the week, and
But that
market will
particular
close
trade is still
for the
running.
weekend. So that's what I'm saying. They are still running. Yes.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. It's still running. So 15 pips. He went in profit. Then later came back to entry again. Probably going for the second entry, the entry at the top there, 96.05. Okay? Or either way, so if we're going to be analyzing all the money we've made, assuming you took all these trades, this one here, still running. So you won't, at least you're not at loss, you're not at winning. Okay, but if you close early, like I said, always close early with 15 pips, fine, you will have made the money from this one. As soon as you see your money reversing, you can close it in profit and re-enter worst case scenario. Okay, but let's just leave all that. Let's focus on the one that we can calculate. Okay, so guys, you can say on a Friday, we lost 15 pips, we made 52 pips. Now, if you are using 0.01, you would have lost what? 40 cents and $1, 10 cents. So total of $1.50 you would have lost from your $100. Listen, then how much could you have made? If you are taking USDJP or using 0.01, you would have made $5.20. At the end of the day, when you remove the aggregate, when you take the loss from the win, you still have $4 to your name and 20 cents.
Yeah.
If you are using 0.1, you will deduct $15, which is $4 plus $11. You understand, from the losses. Deduct them from 52. When you do that, you still be having $41 to your name on Friday. You still be able to say, thank God it's Friday. Now, if you're using one lot size, you would have lost $40 and $110, which means you would have lost a total of $150. But you could have made $520, which when you deduct, you still be having 400 and what? 400 and $410 profit to your name, which is somebody else's salary or paycheck in a month, using Manara in a day on Friday. Guys, if not for time's sake, we could go back to Thursdays, Fridays. Those ones are even more money. Fridays, and you analyze every day, and you can do that to yourself later on. Just go and check past trades on Manara based on this setup. You see that if you were, just assume you were in this trade since Monday, and you now close on Friday, add all the losses and put all the wins together and do the math, you see that you will have been very rich, profitable. And that's the aim of every forex trader, to be profitable. And that's what Manara is doing. And that's why you cannot stop but share the word every night, every now and then. Let people know about Manara. Okay? So what are we saying in summary? We're saying that when you lose with Manara, you lose very little. But when you win so much. It's so tight. The security is so tight on your capital that you'll be very happy using Manara without fumbling and destroying the risk management. Okay? Now, we're done with that area. Let's go to the next thing there. What do I have next there that I'm going to teach you guys tonight? Review. Okay, we've got the review now. You say what?
3 section of Manara AI.
I've done it already. I talk about the chart, how to use it. I talk about the monitor, how to use it effectively, where I told you to take it as pending orders. And I talk about the notification, where I told you to go in and out on 15, 30 minutes. Okay? And or if you can shift your stop loss. Talk about that. The last one we have here that I'm not discussed for you guys now is preparation for this week. Now, preparation for this week. Now, guys, in preparation for this week, what do you focus on? First, if you guys, you take some ideas from pending orders. Okay? Now go to monitor. Monitor, where you take pending orders. Guys, I want you to target risk to reward as your first priority. Now we have several trades here, right? Now, first of all, it's always good to take trade that have already moved, that is almost getting to the entry. Like Eurocard now, I think is on his way to the entry. But let's start with the one with big reward, 4.92. Click on that 4.92. What trade is that? On that monitor, is that monitor, right?
Euro, yes. Euro, AUD card, sorry.
The money on that one is not always much, but it's okay. AUD card, wow. Can you imagine? AUD card actually came to the entry already at one time. It came there. Can you see it? The week came there and then went up already. TP1, almost on the way to TP2. Okay, but Manara assume this is still coming back to D. So D is where we are expecting to come to. So this kind of trade should be part of the trade you want to take. Also, check another one that has higher, like scroll. Let's just keep scrolling. Let's see. We have 4, 1 to 4. Let those ones be your priority. Anyone that has higher risk to reward rate. Keep scrolling down now. There are other trades I did beneath.
PPP.
Incomplete. And look at now if you are taking trades, don't be taking. You can't. If you take GPP card, okay, 1 to 4. Good. Is there another one? Go down. Is there any 5 or 6 also? We've seen 4.
It's
One was
7.
empty for 4. Look at 7. Wow, what is that?
AUD
AUD what?
JPY. JPY.
Guys, don't joke with that trade idea. Don't joke with ADJPY. Don't joke with gold idea. Don't joke with. In fact, those two can set you up for the day. Those two are okay for you for the day. ADJPY is 7. Okay, gold is 3. Those trade alone. If you win this trade now, that is 7 plus 3. That's 10. I could give that's like 10 times of whatever it is you use as a risk on Monday, which is a few hours time, right? Pay attention to these two trades, guys. So this is how you prepare yourself for the week. But remember, always calculate
Coach, what
your risk
about
size.
USD
What about
JPY?
what?
USD JPY.
Anyone that choose anyone that has higher reward. Do you have USD JPY there? I can't see it there.
No.
See it there?
No, it's on the notification. No.
Notification, it has happened already. Have you forgotten?
Oh,
Maybe you were
yes,
not
yes.
listening, Doris. You were not listening to me when I was explaining the 4 segments.
I listened.
Guys, anything notification. If you see notification 20, 30 minutes afterwards, after it has been sent, always check the time on your Telegram. It's always telling you the time it was sent. The moment it's 20, 30 minutes and you see that's left the entry, don't enter again. Okay? Because that one is instant execution. Trade idea. But these ones are pending or that they have not happened yet. That's why. So when you see notification that okay, the fact that you even see it means it has already gone because it was sent to you when it got there already. You get? So it's already in the past. So focus on this ones, okay? And then make use of everything. If you have a question, I will answer only 2 questions and then we'll wrap it up.
Yes,
2 questions.
I'm coming again.
Yes, it's okay. Ask question. Go ahead and ask a question. There's no question. All right. In the absence of no question, guys, it's tonight. Remember, this event is today, tomorrow, and next. I'll do it for 3 days. Hopefully, all of you will get this idea and start using it right. I'm doing it because of the new people. But most importantly, all the new people should go to their back office and watch all these videos so they can catch up with all these ideas and all that. We'll be asking us questions that are basic and already be explained in the video at your back office. Guys, have a great night. Don't sleep for too long. Remember, it's Monday already. It's payday coming. Good night. Bye-bye.